Okay, so it seems like I'm online now. So, hello everyone. My name is Robert Bates. I live in Perm, Russia. I teach English here. Today I would like to show you where I came from. I want to use Google Earth to do that. So let's go over to Google Earth. Okay, so let's start with where I am now. We'll go over to my other screen. Okay, so let's start with Perm. So this is the city where I am now. So as far as Russian cities goes, it's pretty big. It's almost 1 million people, about 800,000 people, I think. So I've lived here for over 10 years already. But where did I come from? Well, I came from a little town called Bay City, Texas. So let's go there next. All right. For some reason, I can't close this side window so easily. Okay. So in Texas, there are many towns about this size. This is the city where I was born. This is also where my parents were born. So I have very fond memories of this place. It's not a big city. It's less than 20,000 people. And it's mostly an agricultural community, though there have been recent efforts to encourage tourism. It is a very lovely place to visit. Okay, now over here, you can see the town of Van Vleck. This is where I went to school. So let's go there next. So we have to zoom back in from space. Okay. So I'm going to have to zoom in a lot further here. Come on. Here we go. Okay. So, oh, I brought it this way. Okay. So this picture is kind of old because recently they started to demolish the schools that I went to in Van Vleck. They're going to build new buildings. So we're kind of looking at a ghost here. So I went to school here first, Van Vleck Elementary School. In America, we start school in kindergarten at the age of 5. So kindergarten is here. And when I was a student, the first 5 grades, in addition to kindergarten, were in this building. Later, the population of Van Vleck grew, and by the time my brother was in school, he spent part of the time here. I believe this is the right building. But as for me and my sister, we were here. So after 5th grade, you graduate to junior high, or as some people say, middle school. And it was way over here on the other side of town. Let's zoom in a bit here. I haven't been in this part of town in years. So this is the junior high school. And we spent grades 6th through 8th there. When I was going there, we didn't have these baseball diamonds at all. This was just an empty field. I remember that in PE class in the springtime, we used to run laps around this empty field here. In fact, I remember back when it was dewberry season, which are blackberries. I think in Russian it's a yezhavika. Forgive me if I mispronounce it. Okay, there were some dewberry vines over here. And I remember that we would run, and then we would stop and grab some berries and come back around. And the coach was not happy about that. And he said that, I'm going to check your hands, and if they're purple, you're going to run another lap. Okay, so after we graduated from junior high, we go back to the other side of town, back to across the street from the elementary school. Okay, I think I'm getting a bit lost here. This map is flipped upside down. Because this is okay. This is embarrassing. I am lost in my own hometown. I think it'd be faster just to go back to Van Vleck. Yeah, I was facing the wrong direction. Okay, so here, go back down. It's a live broadcast, folks, so mistakes will happen. So Van Vleck High School is here, was here. And I spent my last 4 years in school here. And so now a new school is going to be built in this place. This is a pretty old building. My father also went to high school here. So this is the football stadium where we used to have football games every Friday night during the fall semester. A lot of great memories there. Okay, so after I graduated, I wanted to go someplace completely different. I wanted to go to school not too far away, but far enough away where I felt like I was away from home and kind of independent. So I chose to go to Austin, which is the capital of Texas. It's about a 4-hour drive from Bay City. So this is I really love this city. It has a very vibrant culture. It is more progressive than other places. That's not really such a bad thing. So I picked a few places here I wanted to show. First, my university. So it's centered around the UT Tower, the University of Texas at Austin. Okay. Great, okay, so it's finished rendering. Okay, let's see if I can stop it rotating. Will it stop rotating? Please. Okay, let's see if it will let me drop the little guy. Can I drop the little guy right here? Let's see. I think that's facing the... wait, I need to bring him over here. Okay. All right. Yeah, I should put it here. All right, so not so smoothly, we zoom in. And still rendering. Yes, great, perfect landing. So this is the UT Tower at the University of Texas. Well, I can't count the times I walk past this place. So I really valued my experiences there. Another notable place in Texas is the Capitol itself. Oh, come on. Texas Capitol, please. What is it doing? Okay. I can't close that window without it freaking out. So, I would like to go to the Texas Capitol. Thank you. Okay, so, except that it's, except for it being built out of pink granite, it looks very much like the US Capitol. In fact, because of the statue on top, it is actually a little bit taller than the US Capitol. Let's see if Google will let me drop the little guy down here. Do I dare? Okay. Yeah, there's a spot for him. Okay. So interesting, it shows night this time. Okay. So there it is. You can't really see the dome from this angle. Okay. You can't go to Texas without seeing the Alamo. This is a very important historical landmark in Texas. So this was the site of a major battle in the Texas War for Independence from Mexico. Let's see if I can get it to spin around and get a good angle. I think I can drop the little guy here. Wow, a lot of choices to drop him. Let's try here. Wow, up close. And once again, at night. Okay. So, if you come to Texas, I highly recommend visiting this place. All right, so now I'd like to return to Perm, finish there. I'd like to go to the center of Perm. There's a shopping center called Sulm. And, okay. Yes. Okay, there we go. This is the center of Perm. So please stop spinning. Okay. So this is the Sulm Shopping Center. This is the Walking Bear Monument. It's a big bronze bear, very popular with tourists. This is the Ural Hotel. I used to live here. We rented an apartment here for a few years. Now we've chosen a more permanent place to live. A permanent place to live. So, but it was nice living right in the center for a while. Let's drop the little guy and finish here. Let's see if I can drop him. Yeah, I'll drop him right next to this bear. And there he is. Okay. As you can see here, people like to rub his nose because they believe it gives them good luck. They also rub his ears and this paw. Often you'll see tourists standing around this bear, sometimes posing for pictures, sitting on his back. So this looks like this was sometime during the, well, not quite winter, maybe October. It looks a little frosty here. So if you come visit Perm, this is an interesting thing to take a look at here. So that's all for my presentation. I wanted to mention that on Saturday we're going to have another meeting of the Star Trek English Club on Zoom. So this Saturday we will discuss the episode A Taste of Armageddon. I don't want to spoil it for anyone, but it's a story about, well, a society that on the surface looks peaceful, but is actually fighting a war, which it has done so for a few hundred years, but in a kind of unusual way. And Captain Kirk and the Star Trek Enterprise get caught up in this dispute. So we'll talk about this episode on Saturday on Zoom. And if you would like to join us, you can send me a message. I believe, well, if you're seeing this video, then you know how to contact me on Facebook and on VK, on Twitter, on YouTube, on Odniklasniki. So that's all for today. Thank you very much. I would like to do more of these. I would like to try to do maybe 2 live streams a week. I have some ideas for something more creative, maybe some music, actually. So that's all for now. Thank you very much for stopping by.